welcome to Griffinix Tabletop Miniatures. Today we're going to have a little look at some of my previously built and painted work of my Horus Heresy army, which actually is quite large. I've got quite a few miniatures for that. However, I don't have enough room on this desk for it all. So we'll start with this little selection, and I'll just give you a little quick look at my Second Legion. Now I know Second Legion isn't technically in the Horus Heresy. They were kind of taken away, disappeared, destroyed, whatever. They weren't around anymore. But in my head, I chose to take that opportunity, as some people have, to create their own and have their own Primarch and everything else. And that's the sort of thing I like to do. I like to put my own spin on things as much as possible. So here's an example of my Cataphractii Terminator Praetor, which has been kit bashed a little. Got that little bit at the top there from, I'm not sure which Stormcast Eternal model, but it's from one of them. If you know, you can put it in the comments. But I've got the Bjorn the Fell-Handed's Talon, or Power Claw, or whatever you want to call it. Kit bashed on there as well. Just give you a look at the other side. Now it's not the best paint job in the world, but to be honest, I did intend to keep doing more, and I will. It's just I actually recorded putting this guy together and painting it and all of that, along with every one of these dreadnoughts in front of me. But the as I mentioned before, spirits of the warp came and carried them away, just like the Primarchs initially, is how I see it. So yeah, as you can see, there are 10 in front of you. 10 on camera there. Contemptor Dreadnoughts. One incomplete one here at the back, not painted, but I will finish that one at some stage in the future. Hopefully soon. And there's the rest of the sprues for that. Here in front you can see I've kit bashed these three with parts from Grey Knight Nemesis Dreadnoughts. Like this guy, he's got the sword and he's got the little shield from their kit. Now I like the rule of cool. I just play it as though it's one of these Power Claw thingies. But yeah, again, just because I can. Let's go around. But yeah, and then these two, both with plasma. Oh, a bit of dust on there. Both got the plasma cannon and the big ass thunder hammer. Excuse my language there. Yeah, no, I really like these. They're a good kit. It's a lot better than the original Contemptor Dreadnoughts in plastic that they did a couple of years back. Definitely an improvement in every way. Yeah, much more posable. Not that I did much with the posing, to be honest. But bits like this at the front, nice extra detail, and these little shield things. Yeah, and the extra weapons, of course, much nicer. And so as you can see at the back, I've got one with the auto cannons and the claw. Again, over here, same thing, just the opposite way round. there on the much older, well, as you can see, the much older chassis of it, the older kit. I've got some gap filling to do on the arms, but they'll be alright eventually. I don't usually paint before I do that, but I just wanted them to look a little bit nicer on the table so I could get them into a game. Anyway, get a little bit of dust off there. And this is just twin multi-melters, as you can see. Very simple. I'll do more with the bases as well in time, and I'll do more highlighting and things of that nature. Maybe some battle damage and chipping, things like that. And you've got the, again, based on the more original one, and we've got the twin Gatling cannons or auto cannons, or whatever they're called. And this one's with the heavy bolters, twin heavy bolters. But again, as you can see, it's very simple. That it's the, or very easy to tell rather, that it's the older kit. Just been kit bashed with some of the newer parts. And then you've got another one of the newer ones. Now, if you're wondering why this one and this multi-melter one over here don't have the fancier fronts like these, that's because these two in particular came from two Age of Darkness sets that I obtained before that particular variant of the kit, of the Contemptor kit, came out. So yeah, in total I've brought thus far 3 of those Age of Darkness sets, just so that I could save a bit of money in the long term and have a bit more of a force to work with. And so yeah, I've got quite a few Dreadnoughts, as you can see. I've got quite a few Terminators, as you might imagine. And I already had quite a few, both Tartarus and Cataphractii Terminators, because I kind of went crazy when the Betrayal of Calth and Burning of Prospero sets came out. I believe I brought 5 of each of those sets, intending to really get into the Horus Heresy back then. And yeah, I just kind of didn't really do much with the miniatures, to be honest, and just thought I'd wait till I could get a few more things, and yeah, kind of focused on my 40k a lot of that time in Age of Sigmar. But now the time has come to do my Horus Heresy stuff. Now, I apologise for the rather boring showcase video. It's not too exciting, but when you're pretty tired and you've lost a lot of already pre-recorded video, you just want to slap something together and get it out there so that people can have some idea of the scale of what things are to come. And as you can see, just over here, I've got a few tanks you may have seen in the other video, if you've seen it. But yeah, we've got a Spartan, a Kratos there in the back, and 2 Proteus Land Raiders. One here with the las cannons at the front, and this one with the flamers. And now obviously they're both the carrier versions rather than the Explorator. But yeah. Now, if you have any comments on what you think of my little dread mob there, pop them in the comments below, and yeah. Thanks for watching.